Okay, real quick. If this lesson helps you, please rate it. Down here, 5 stars would be great. Any questions or comment, post them. If you have any questions or you want to look at tabs I've posted or anything, I got a link to other stuff I've done. Just click on my name up here. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm going to do another lesson on Revelation song. I really like this song. I've done 2 lessons on the acoustic. Check those out. They'll give you a basis on what I do on the electric when I get to play electric. I'm just quick rundown. I'm going to give you some examples of how I play the chorus and the verse, and then a little solo riff I do for the instrumental parts. And at the very end of the song, if you're curious as to the equipment I'm using and how I got it set up, you can look at that at the end of the song. But what you need to know now is it's capo 4 like the other lessons, so it's the same key that Phillips, Craig, and Dean does it in. All right, let's get started. Start off, I'm just picking a D2. I'm kind of starting on that D, picking all the way down, 1, 2, 3. I'm bouncing off those bottom 2 string, or the G string and the B string. So, I mean, it's nothing fancy. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know, kind of like Fee and some of the stuff his guitarist does. And then to the A minor 7. Let me get a better view of that. And I'm doing kind of the same thing. Just kind of sticking on those bottom strings and doing that. Then the C. And the G. And you can kind of pick full arpeggios. I mean, if you want to do... whatever you want to do, just kind of make it kind of a fill sound, a real pretty sound. But if you're just picking triads on the faster parts, on that G, it's this G triad. Start on your G and come to your octave. It's going to be relative to the capo 5th fret on the D string. You're going to play the G string open, and then 3rd fret on the B string. It's a real pretty G triad looking thing. So that's just all I'm doing on that part. And then I actually stole a lot of it from Pink Floyd. If you've ever done or learned "Wish You Were Here," the solo to "Wish You Were Here," you can play this solo. It's not hard. It's not all of it, and I embellish, but it's what I based it on. So I'll kind of walk you through kind of what I do. It's different every time I play it. I improvise, but parts of it are pretty much always the same. You're gonna start on E, A, D, G, the G string, 2nd fret. You're gonna slide up 2 frets, and you're gonna get the 3rd fret on the B string. So it's and come back and hit the G string. Then you're going to hit the 5th fret on the B string. Back to the 3rd fret. To the 5th. To the 3rd fret on the high E. And when I get to that 5th on the high E, I kind of give it a bend, so all together. Come back to that 3. So that's really just the little area I'm playing in is. And I change where I ended a lot. You'll hear what notes sound better to end on than others. But it's just. So it's really just those 6 spots. And you can also play that open. It doesn't sound bad. So just somewhere in there is all I'm doing on the solo. And it's really easy. Just make it your own. Okay, so the equipment I'm using, if anybody cares, this is a Mexican Telecaster. I'm playing it on the front pickup with the volume and the tone wide open. Like I said, 4th fret with the capo. I'm using the Dunlop, not a Dunlop. This is a Jazz 3 pick. Maybe it's Dunlop. I don't know. Yeah, Dunlop Jazz 3 picks. I really love these things. They're really good. As far as the tone I'm getting, I'm using GarageBand because I don't have my pedal on me. And I'm using the low-down blues setting on the GarageBand, and I'm playing through a Lexicon Lambda interface with my computer, with my Mac, and using Newmark monitors. So, I mean, it's not the greatest quality. It's kind of distorted a little bit, but it's what I got. So, just in case anybody wanted to know or has any questions about or how I got this set up, feel free to